The Knicks lost again last night as they've now dropped 6 of their last 7. They're losing 121-103 to the Wizards. Afterwards, Kristaps Porzingis, who only had 2 points in the second half, talked about the fatigue of playing this stretch of games in the second half of a back-to-back, saying, quote, "Definitely, I'm tired. I'm so tired right now. I have one day now to rest my legs and then get back and play better and have more energy and also try and bring the team's energy up," end quote. I mean, Anthony, do you have a problem with a 22-year-old Kristaps Porzingis being so tired as the Knicks are struggling?
Well, at first blush, Jonas, I appreciate the honesty because we do want these athletes to tell us what's going on, because that's certainly more interesting than a line of cliches and nonsense.
Spoken like a writer.
Yes, exactly.
There you go.
However, since we are doing a Hosannas for Harper episode today,
Yes.
I will give him his credit for earlier.
Yes.
In the meeting, he noted that, Porzingis has got to learn that this is one of those questions that's a little fraught with danger. If you do say you're tired, it makes you look bad.
If you're the guy now, too.
Right, because he is the guy on that roster. So if you do say you're tired and you feel fatigue, then it's like, why'd you do that? But it just looks bad. And so maybe he could have come up with, it's part of the NBA life. You got to grind through these things, and I'll get better at it. Or put a spin on it, move it forward a little bit.
You're
overthinking this. He should have never opened his mouth about that. It's one of the worst things you can do. I'll tell you why. Because he came into this season as everybody anointed him as the man of this team. He was the guy that was going to take them as far as they would go this season, which to me is not that far. But anyway, I think that by saying this, by showing this weakness, everybody's going to say, the guy is vulnerable to be, run him up and down. He's tired. Do you think LeBron James would ever say he was tired? I'm not comparing the two players.
Would Patrick Ewing ever say he was tired?
Right. No, you got
Charles Oakley ever say he was tired? John Starks ever say he was tired?
No,
this is ridiculous.
It is.
Well, I agree, but I do think, look, part of the reason we like Porzingis, he is refreshing because he is candid, he is honest. I think any player any player's tired, they're not going to admit it, but I think he's just going to have to learn.
Why?
I think I think he probably...
Why is any player tired? These are world-class athletes. He's 22. It's the second half of a back-to-back. We play 3 of the last 6.
Back-to-back clobbered every night.
People play back-to-back for years.
Tired doesn't mean he's not going to feel better, refreshed the next day.
So he only scores 2 points in the second half because it's a back-to-back?
He's tired after the game.
He's 22.
Everybody's tired.
Well, don't forget, this is a guy they kept sitting in back-to-back appearances.
I'm not
so
saying he's right. He's got to get beyond this, and
he should have never said it. Come on.
You're right. He's got to know better how it's going to be portrayed by people like Jonas.
Wait a second. Derek Jeter was a veritable Iron Man, and you crushed him at any chance you could.
Whoa, that's not true at all. That's not true at all.
I mean, look, Derek Jeter played, how many games in a row did a baseball player play? Nobody cares. Back-to-back is not the end of the world. For generations, people have done it.
I'm saying he probably didn't think it through. At the moment, he comes off the floor and he's tired. Every guy in the NBA should be tired. If you're not tired, you're not playing hard enough.
If he wouldn't run his mouth, he wouldn't be as tired.
Listen, I'm just saying if you take anything out of this, John always likes to kill Derek Jeter, and Kristaps Porzingis should not be tired.